I'm going to assume if you're going by Gramps Jeffrey, do you have grandchildren?
I've got 6 grandkids. In fact, my book, which came out called "This Don't Want to Turn 3," is about my 6 grandchildren. It's a true story.
Mm.
It's about how they work together to learn how to turn 3. So it's a true story based on my grandkids.
Okay, but as an adult, what is the lesson that you would explain to a 3-year-old about life in a 3-year-old's language? What would you say?
I would say to a 3-year-old that just enjoy life. Be honest. What's interesting about 2 and 3 and 4-year-old kids is they haven't really learned how to lie yet. So whatever comes out of their mouth is the truth. I mean, I went to my 3-year-old granddaughter's birthday about 3 months ago. She was turning 3, and we're sitting there and we're talking, and she says, "Graham, you have a big belly." Now, who else is going to tell me that? Is my wife going to tell me that, or my cousin's going to tell me that? No, it's a 3-year-old that says, "Gramps, you've got a big belly." So they are so honest. If we get them to keep that honesty when they turn 6 and 10 and 16 and 20, can you imagine how different this world would be?
Yes, it's interesting that you just say that, because the next card they came out talked about nourishment, and it had the essential oil about great food. But listening to what your grandbaby just said to you, the bottom of the card says, "Cherish your body and the way it supports you." And so, yeah, you could be offended, by that, but that was just another encouraging word to like, hey, cherish what your body is now and how it, supports you today. So the next thing that's come to me is you have your book there, and the number 2 is coming out. So would you just read to us or show us the picture that is on page 2 of your book?
Page 2. Okay. Well, that's Jordan. He's the one that's turning 3.
Okay. So he's 2 now. Okay.
Interesting enough, the card you just pulled, you said Grace.
Yes.
Well, my 3-year-old granddaughter, who has told me I had a big belly, is named Grace.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, I mean, that works out. That works out really, really well.
Yes.
I think what I'll do is let me read you a page from the book. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, because the theme of the book is that Jordan kind of takes all of his cousin's toys and hides them. And he's got a whole pile of them in his room. And they all come over for his birthday, and they discover he's taken all their toys. So this happens to be a page with Olivia, who's the oldest. She was 8 at the time.
Yes.
And she discovers his pile of toys. And all of a sudden, Olivia screams, "What are my dancing shoes doing in Jordan's room?" The entire family runs to my private bedroom, and Jackson yells, "My dinosaurs!" and Levi shrieks, "My sea creatures!" and Baker bawls, "Truck!" and Grace cries, "My dolls!" And Mommy looks at me like today will be my last day alive.
Well, it's interesting because while you were reading that, the card that came out was a monkey, and it is the theme of integrity. And so that's very much in line with you talking about, taking someone's toys. Like, what is the integrity around that of, hey, is this something that we want to be doing? And